Two armies stood face to face, ready to spill rivers of blood, and then something no one expected happened. This is the story of how charity stopped war centuries ago in a land scarred by tribal feuds. Two great forces prepared to fight. They had been enemies for decades. Words had failed. Diplomacy had crumbled. Today, the only language left was the language of steel. But in one of the camps, something was wrong. Famine had struck. The men were hungry, the women exhausted, and the children starving. Everyone expected that hunger would make them fight harder, but one man thought differently. The leader of the opposing army rode out alone. His men watched in confusion. The enemy watched in suspicion. He rode straight into the heart of the hungry camp. Without a word, he ordered his soldiers to bring more food, not for his men, but for theirs, to feed the children before thinking of battle. In that moment, something broke, not the fragile truce, but the walls between hearts. Decades of hate began to dissolve. The sword was replaced by the handshake. Talks began that day. Not a single drop of blood was spilled. This is not just a story from the past, it is a blueprint for our survival. Charity is not weakness, charity is power. It disarms hate, softens hearts, and builds bonds no army can break. Today we see hunger, displacement, and war across our Ummah, and yet, in our hands we hold the same weapon that stopped a war centuries ago: mercy. You may not stand on a battlefield with a sword, but you stand in a world desperate for compassion. Each time you give, whether it's money, time, or even a smile, you are choosing to end a war before it begins. Revive the Ummah, one act of mercy at a time.